I think I have a problem. I think I have a problem, and the problem is games are too good right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out and talk games.
The enemy's taking the flag.
Good kills.
Mission is complete. Good work.
Give me a shotty. Oh my god, I can't even win this game.
So I purpose. Get out of here! Are you kidding?
This is jumping with what? A musical instrument? What's the musical instrument that's missing? A drum?
No, we have 2 drums.
I have an achievement. Unlocked the Skullduggers. You played as the same shanty in a band of 5 pirates. I wanted to take a moment to say, like, seriously, thank you, everybody. I have been making video game content for like a long time and never had anybody streaming. And for whatever reason, this last week, people have been stopping by to check on what we're doing and seeing what's going on. And much love to all of you. There it is. Say, move your camera down and see how much shit that we've come through right now to get to this point. You've got the skeletons. You've got the rotating, both the runes. I'm not gonna do it.
To go for a touchdown. Touchdown and nothing. Okay. Oh, he caught that? Yeah! I thought the ball went out of bounds.
Big play down the field.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels.
No! Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Chasing Nerd Cred. Welcome to Learn Games Together. It is late night. It is Tuesday night, my friends. It is Tuesday. Let me get this set up here. We've done it. We've made it through Tuesday. And here we are. What do we got planned on the channel this week? We've got Minecraft tonight. We've got Mistfall Hunters on Wednesday, as tomorrow is the launch day of a brand new extraction shooter. Well, not really shooter, but a Souls-like extraction-based game. Very excited to try that out. We are going to be doing some more games with HG, and which includes Overcooked and Are We There Yet? Maybe Thursday and Friday. Possibly even more Minecraft on Saturday. And I'm starting to get the itch to play a competitive game, to do a ranked mode. I'm thinking maybe Marvel Rivals. I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm still rolling it around my head. I'm thinking of doing a ranked series, a ranked grind. It's something we haven't really done on the channel before with competitive games. So I'm working through that, but that will come, I think, after Minecraft. Until then, let's take a look at where we are in Minecraft as we jump in here today. We did, when we streamed last, we didn't stream last night because we actually took the night to sleep last night to catch up on some sleep. Work's been really busy. But the night before, we were going to do some Are We There Yet or some Overcooked 2, but Xbox Live was down, so we did Hunt Showdown. We did really well on that last stream. We ended up we played 4 rounds, and we got three 3 solid extractions, and then we died on our last round. Where are we at in Minecraft Survival right now? In Minecraft Survival, we have built our forever world. I actually did some grinding off stream. As you can see here, we have full diamond armor, diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, and we are going to spend the entire stream doing the fun stuff that people want to see, which is go into the Nether. If we want to take a quick tour of our base, we've actually made a bunch of upgrades to the base in the meantime. We added a lantern here. We added a bunch of new things. We have added our jukebox. Why does that work every single time when you do that, huh? Okay. We got our disc that we got from the Nether. We actually built off stream. I imagine them going into creative. I know you didn't, but it's just my first thought. Yeah, we didn't go into creative, but yeah, I figured I would just go through the boring parts, which is just mining for diamonds, since that's not really very interesting to watch. And we spent a little bit of time in the Nether, so we've got a hole upstairs to our base. We went ahead and added stairs. We added an upstairs to our base, as you can see, made of tuff. And now we're gonna do what we said we were gonna do, which is go into the Nether. Killing the Ender Dragon. We've died 2 times. With the difficulty is set to hard right now. We've switched off of hardcore, so that way we can actually take the time to learn. Yeah, it's been 21 days. Yeah, it's actually been 21 days. Yeah, I just got the boring stuff out of the way for everybody. And now we are going to, I gotta remember where we are here. It's right? No, chill. No. So -14. Yeah, I'm wearing golden boots, and I have a backup golden boots just in case. Save my -14, -7. I did some researching here. Does this interest you? Why doesn't that work for you? No, I think that guy's not, I think he's not interested. What's up, boys? How are we doing? We're spending the whole stream in the Nether. Like I said, I did some of the boring stuff off stream. We did some of the boring stuff off stream. What's your problem? Oh, that's really stupid. Missed. Oh my god, we gotta get the timing right on this, man. This is why we are doing this is why we are doing hard mode and not hardcore right now, so we can learn. I don't think it did. Did it really? I think it did. We're gonna find out. I don't think all my stuff burned up. We're gonna find out if it did or not. Where was I at again? Where were they shooting at me at? Hard mode is when zombies can break doors down. So let's figure out where we were here. I think we were right down here. I know, we're already almost dead. I didn't see where our stuff fell at. No, we were down here a little bit. We were down here. Oh my god. So when you die a second time, does your stuff die then? Does your respawn stuff die, or can you still go back down and get it? That's right where I died. Let me see if I can just make something temporary for myself. Your stuff will despawn in 5 minutes. Here, let's take a few things then. Take golden pants so that the piglins will leave us alone. And then we will take a pickaxe. And we will take a stone sword. Okay. Think it burned in the lava? We're gonna go find out. We had a backup of iron. Okay, so that was a mistake. It's these ghasts are so annoying, man. They're so incredibly annoying. And they just do so much damage. Oh, it's just kind of unbelievable how much damage they do. We're gonna find out if it burned in the lava or not. It might have. It might have burned up. Oh my god, really? I didn't think that he was gonna hit me there. You might be right, my friend. I might have lost everything. That's pretty devastating. That is pretty devastating. I was trying to dig a hole to get away from them. Did it all fall into the lava? Is this where I died? Right here? Oh my god, really? Oh, unbelievable. That's serious, isn't it? All my gold, everything is gone, huh? Well, we're not going to take much with us then. Does a gold sword count as something? Because I think you're right. I can't believe I lost all that. Mostly I'm just worried about, I was upset with the diamond armor. These ghasts are just unbelievable. So I'm going to go with very little stuff here because I don't want to... Good learning lesson for me, man. I do think that he is correct. 5 minutes into the stream, we lost all of our gear. Trying to get away from those ghasts. We had barely even begun to explore. Okay, we'll wait. We're just going to explore and see if there's a fortress around here. That is pretty crazy that we would let everything of ours would be burned up. I almost like kind of can't believe that that's the situation. So we're not going to be able to survive these piglins unless we get some gold armor on. I also had a wolf at one point. Monsters nearby, huh? Okay. Okay. That's crazy. Everything that we had in our body just despawned. Oh my god, what is happening in this game that we're playing right now? We have to actually take the time to do this now. What do we got here? What's our options? Iron chestplate, diamond chestplate, iron leggings, copper leather pants. What do we have here for resources? Absolutely unbelievable. Helmet, shoes, helmet. We don't have any iron left, right? Okay, smoker. That might be a cooler tonight, man. We had played it relatively safe up until that point. We had played it relatively safe. Oh, we still have some stuff here. We still have iron pants. Okay, we still have iron pants. We have some things here. We have some stuff. We have some iron pants, and we lost our shield. We lost everything. Crazy, man. Where are all the zombies coming from? You, huh? Okay, we're gonna go back in. I told you we're spending the whole day in the Nether. We'll go the opposite direction of where those ghasts were coming from, because now everything's gone. Diamond pickaxe gone. Full diamond armor pretty much gone. Our goal was to actually explore, go to some fortresses. I did not think that they were gonna... That was what was gonna happen. That's a crazy learning experience for me. Which is that these ghasts are absolutely brutal. And no, we don't have any torches. We got nothing. Crazy talk here. See, and then it's almost like you kind of have to just run through this whole area. And I was here before. Oh my god, dude. Oh, I might lose it. What's up, Verity? I might lose it. I might lose it with this game. We went from doing so well and exploring, we were doing really well, to now we had a wolf at one point, and full diamond armor, to having nothing again, essentially at day 21, right at the beginning of the stream. Because a gas hit us and then all of our gear fell into lava, apparently. And I want to try to get back and get my gear now. They took all my stuff here. I can already see it. It took all of my armor. So now I'm dead. Yeah. So dealing with this, we're not going to be able to... Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this. Have you ever experimented with your settings in Minecraft? I have not. So now we can't, with this on hard mode, we can't really... Well, this changes things a little bit, huh? Because now we're going to have to adjust what we're doing. We have no more gear left. I mean, essentially, all I can really do... I did get a couple ender pearls. Okay, I will say I did get that out of the deal. We can't really go in there, right? We can't really go into the Nether now, not having anything. So we essentially have to go back down to Y16 here. And we lost all of our wood, right? We lost all of our wood. And we have to go get some more armor and some more gear before we can go back in there. That's just... Hold on here. I have some iron nuggets. So we can turn those iron nuggets into 2 iron bars. And then let's go see if we can get a shield. Yeah, we lost everything that we had. We lost all of our backup gear, all of our iron gear. Nice to see everybody tonight. That was unbelievably brutal. That diamond, honestly, losing all that diamond stuff just kind of took it out of me a little bit. It took the energy right out of me. Right? Because we can do one more iron, and then we can do... We are going to do a couple of these, and then we're going to do we have enough to make a shield? Okay, so we have enough here to make a shield now. Am I planning to play with viewers? At some point, I might. I probably will restrict myself to playing with members and people who are over 18. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to go back in. We're going to get a little bit of gold. Can I get the gold without an iron pickaxe, or do I need an iron pickaxe to get gold? I think I need an iron pickaxe to get gold. I really can't do anything. I can't do anything until I get iron. Unfortunately. Because I don't even think I can get... That was crazy. I've died many times, and I've never lost all of my gear just because. Brutal moment in tonight's stream, to the point where you can't, there's just so many mobs that you really can't even run. You can't even really, yeah, but I still need, right? I still need, I don't need an iron, I don't really need iron armor, because what do I got on right now? Nothing. I might have to just stick around the main base. I don't even have torches. I honestly am at a place where I lost all my coal, all of it. So... yeah, so you can see we mined all of this out. Oh, is there some on the ceiling? No, there is copper. I could make charcoal. You're right. But let's just continue on here with what we've got. I did not expect a reset. I thought we were going to have a nice, peaceful time exploring, but those ghasts, man, it almost feels like I tried digging, and I dug for a really long time in the Nether, and I'll show you that tunnel, but I couldn't find anything. It never went anywhere. I actually dug to the top of the map. I didn't realize that 121 was essentially the top of the map. Crazy. Honestly, a little bit maddening, even on hard mode, to lose all of that again. I should have used bow and arrow to kill them. You are right. That's copper. I don't want copper. I did not realize that they were going to be the biggest pain in the butt. I mean, really, you're in an area where, especially on hard mode, from what I'm seeing from the Nether, that those things spawn continuously. I mean, it definitely seems like they don't stop spawning. So, okay, so here's what we've got to do now. This is what we have to do. Not what I expected to happen from the stream. We have to have a hard reset. We kind of have to accept our fate a little bit here. And we have to... actually, you know what? I don't need to go all the way back up. We have to accept our fate. Bedrock also has insane gas compared to Java. Yeah, so we have to go like this. And then we have to make a crafting table. Okay, and then we have to drop this bad boy down. And then we have to make some sticks. And then we have to make a sword for ourselves and a bunch of stone pickaxes. And we essentially are all over again from square one here. Which is, I don't have any torches, which I can go up and get some. Same thing on the wither. Yeah, I mean, we went down there. So right before you were watching, Captain, we were down there. We were starting to explore. We had finally gone over there. We lost everything. We lost our full diamond armor. When it got burnt up. Oh. Where did you come from? Probably one of these areas that I didn't light up with torches, to be honest with you. So we're just going to dig a little bit for some iron. here at 16. I'm on tilt a little bit. Says spiders are cheating, by the way. Thank you for the members who stopped by. Right? Did not think this is where I would be at this exact moment. But we are definitely in a place where we're going to have to sort of, you know, redo. And I think what we're going to have to do is kind of take our time. We're going to have to take our time and just mine out that opening area. I thought I would run and kind of like go explore. But we lost it all. We lost it all. We got a couple ender pearls. We have 4 ender pearls. I haven't seen any blazes at all. And we're going to just spend our time here now kind of rebuilding up our resources after that mistake. I was trying to dig a little hole that I could hide in from the ghast. Okay. So we're going to get a little bit more iron, at least. We had a backup pair of iron armor. We lost that. We lost everything. We died 2 or 3 times. We'd only died 2 times on this entire run, and I was able to get my gear back on both of those. But this time in particular, we lost. Recommend experimenting with my controller settings. Yeah, I might do that, but to be honest with you, I'm one of those people who I typically don't mess with the controller settings. But I may have to end. You may be right. I may end up having to do that. And we had dug around for about an hour before this stream, off stream, getting all of the diamonds that we would need. I dug out all down below. I was trying to avoid this from happening. I was trying to get the stream to be a little bit more exploring and maybe some more exciting stuff. Maybe we would find a stronghold. But alas, we had different plans for today. Great to see everybody here. For those that don't know, tomorrow we're going to work on the new game, Mistfall Hunter, that is going to come out. That is the new Souls-like extraction shooter, or extraction-based game. We don't want to say it's an extraction shooter when it's not. We're going to work on that, and we're going to see what that game's all about. Thursday and Friday, we're going to do some hanging out with HG. If you guys don't know, HG is a close personal friend. We've been playing through a couple games. We've been playing through Overcooked 2 and Are We There Yet? We're about halfway done with Overcooked 2, and we are about 2/3 of the way done with Are We There Yet? We're actually almost done with Are We There Yet if we can beat that checkpoint. And then, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe more Hunt Showdown. We had a really, even though it wasn't part of our original plan, we had a lot of fun with Hunt Showdown on Sunday night because I didn't really have to go into the office much this week. So had a lot of fun with Hunt Showdown. We had 4 matches. We won 3 of them. We got extracted clean with 3 of them. We died on 1. But we had a lot of fun. This game is just brutal. I had decided to, sort of practice with. Survival mode, my forever world. I don't have a shovel. So we might have to go on a voyage to find more coal as well. That's all gravel. I'm not going to worry about the gravel. There's a giant subsection of gravel here. But we found a lot of stuff really quickly. Large section of gravel here. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Only thing good with an evoker is the totem farm, which even they can get you if you make a mistake. Large gravel farm here. Vindicators and Ravagers are easy to take care of. Yeah, I mean, I'm completely surprised by the sheer volume of enemies in the Nether. It definitely feels like there's just, you can't clear out a room and then move on to the next room. They just continue to spawn. So that's crazy to me. This is a kind of a crazy place to see dirt. Let's head back the way we came. Those are our stairs down. That's all blocked up. So we really have cleaned up pretty much all of this. Great to have you all here tonight. Once again, we were hanging out in the Nether. We went back several times. We lost all of our gear. Died 3 times. Everything was stolen from us because we kind of went on tilt a little bit. We went on tilt because we lost all of our diamond armor. We had full diamond armor. And now that is gone. So we essentially have to start all over again with our gear. But we do have the portal set up, which is good. I was not expecting that. Okay. Where do we find these blazes at? Because really the only 2 things that I need they're found only in a fortress. I see. So that means we have to find a fortress. Because we can't really make any potions. We can't really do anything. We're going to kind of dig the opposite direction. Can't really do any. The next steps for us here are going to be to find the ingredients that we need to start getting to the end. So what do we do with these ender pearls? What do we do with the ender pearls? I have 4. How many am I realistically going to need? I'm going to save them. If the goal, remember the goal here is to fight the ender dragon. We're in hard mode, so we scaled it back. We started a new world. If you guys didn't remember, we scaled it back from hardcore to survival just so that you guys could have the opportunity to 16 max, huh? Okay, 16 max is what we're gonna need to kill the ender dragon. The goal here is to create a framework that we're gonna learn from, right? We have an end goal in mind. You know, that for some people that end goal could be like the most beautiful house that there is. For me, the end goal is sort of to beat Minecraft. Okay, so to get to the end, and for me that means beating the ender dragon. I would feel very accomplished, like we did it on hard, and then we maybe give it a hardcore run once we really do understand how the game works. Once we understand and we've learned our lessons and we've made our mistakes. Is it still daytime outside? Hard to tell. Yeah, hard to tell. It's like 101. Okay. Okay, because I know we have to like find that ultimate portal, right? That's what we gotta do. I lost my bed. That's right, I had a bed here. Lost that too. We don't really have food. We don't have water. We don't have a bucket anymore. Damn, man. We don't have anything that we needed from originally. Is it becoming nighttime? Is that what it is becoming? We're getting pretty good at navigating our environment, though. So let's go back to our house really quick. And let's do a few things here. We're getting pretty good at navigating our environment. So yeah, we have a nice ender portal. Well, yeah, the hardcore world is great because it adds a new layer of hardcore world is great because it really does add a new layer of complexity to, you know, what you're doing. It definitely puts a lot of pressure, for sure. Flint, charcoal. I can make 12, huh? That's what I can make. Do I have any arrows? What do I got for arrows? See, the arrows are weird because, I kept my bed. All right, I was smart enough to save my bed. So I actually have my travel bed, which is really good. I actually don't have any food. I heard a sheep out here. There we go. There's some food. Okay. There's some food. Great. You lost your hardcore world in 20 days. That's a great question, though. What's the longest someone has ever lasted, and one of you guys has ever lasted with your hardcore worlds without, or like being cheesy or, you know, doing anything kind of campy like that? So I normally wouldn't do this. That's my question to you. You have a bunch of copper. I don't have any copper here. Let's make a few more things. Less than 50 days, huh? Less than 50 days. Iron shovel? Ah, you know what? Let's use our last piece of iron to make an iron shovel. Why not, buddy? Then let's come over here and let's make some torches. I could only make 8. Make 12 torches. That's fine. Then let's do some leaves here. And we'll do some leaves here. Then let's come over here. You know what? We're not dead in the water. We can do this. And a helmet. We can make some, at least we can make some copper armor. Like you guys said. We'll move this over here. Can't believe we lost it all, man. Okay, back to full life. I guess we gotta make a few more things, huh? Make a stone axe. Okay. We can, all right, we at least got some copper stuff here. I have a bed with me, so if it becomes nighttime, we're gonna go on an adventure. Minus 100, and then 0 is my other starting point. I'm not as worried about the surface anymore. I really don't fear the surface that much anymore, even in hard mode. My longest hardcore world was 100 days in a very ironic way, trying to make a totem farm, and you got killed. Remind me again, what is a totem farm? Okay, we're just gonna wander around and explore, because what we really have to do is we have to get our iron back. We have to get our iron back up. We gotta get coal back up. I actually think I explored most of this. Yeah, I did explore most of this, to be honest with you. I explored that entire pink grove of trees over there. Totems can be used to cheat death. So essentially you're trying to make yourself immortal. Roger that. Okay, we'll go here. Like I said, once again, not what I expected to be doing today, but as you guys saw, we lost it all. Immediately. Not intentionally. Little village here to the south. Let's go check that out. Okay. Love to see it. Trade with villagers. Yeah, I think I explored this town already. I think I might have cleaned this one out already. But you know what? We can restock up on food. We can see what we got here. Yeah, see, I explored this already. Doors are open. Yeah, I kind of had explored this village. So you know what? Let's just make it fun for you guys. I don't want to spend the whole stream grinding out more gear. You guys have seen enough of that already. See, I cleaned all this out. I already looked through all this. I already did all this. All these doors were already opened because I was already here. Can't jump over the gates, forgot that. Explored that door. So let's just spend some time exploring the surface. What do you say? What do you say? Let's just explore the surface for a little while. See what we can find on the map. So we're gonna stop here for the night. We're just gonna literally do a little... I forgot I have a shovel. Okay. Nighttime. There we go. We've learned a little bit, right? We may still be doing some dumb things here, but we've learned a little bit. That's okay. Okay, so let's just go see. Let's go see what's in let's just go see what's on this beautiful biome. We'll try to go to areas that we haven't seen before. We'll wander around for a little while and just collect, because reality is that we need to get some iron. Potatoes or carrots? Okay, maybe we will do that, because I don't have a bucket either. So I really would have to plant I would have to plant it near a water source, and I think that that's the one restriction that my current situation has, is that I don't have a water source near me. That's like not one that's reasonably close. Right? The water source is pretty far away from me. Oh, you can plant them without water. They just grow slower. There you go. This is why we do learn games together. This is the exact reason. I can't tell you how many streams I've stopped by where I find out that the people like actually already know how to play, but when you come here, you come visit this. We really do. We really do. I heard a wolf. Hey, bud. I don't have any more bones. Sorry. I thought I could tame you, but can I just give you some meat? Ah, I thought it required more than 2. Okay, let's do a few other things here. Let's move this down here because we're gonna need it. And we're going to make a furnace. Great. And then we use leaves and we cook our meat. Don't mind having the leaves. Okay, so we can actually... There we go. Let that cook for a minute, and then we will go wander around and see what else we got. That's enough for me. Okay, let's go see what we can find. What do you say? We're going to go in a different direction. Maybe we'll find a different city. Maybe we'll find something cool. Like I said, I don't want to just do that. I don't want to just spend our 2-hour stream together hanging out with each other. What do we got left now? 53 minutes. So we've got like an hour, a little over an hour. But I don't want to spend that grinding it out tonight. I wanted something more exciting for you guys tonight, which I think losing all your gear is pretty exciting. Can you just eat the pumpkins? Is that what you do with the pumpkins, or do you have to cook them? Where? Where? Tell me something. I know. We're pretty good. Yeah, here we go. This is a little good node right here. This is a pretty good node of coal, easy access. Right? What's up, zombie? But you can't just eat them raw. Is that what I'm hearing? Come here, bud. Great. Good amount of coal here. There we go. See, we'll get some coal. We'll make it fun for you guys. We're not gonna just, go grind out our little tunnel. We're gonna go see. We're gonna get in some action because I'm not like compared to the Nether. The overworld is actually quite easy to manage here, and I don't feel. You can carve them with shears and wear them. So the original question though was, can you just eat them whole and raw, or do you need to cook them? You have to create pumpkin pie with them. Is that done by cooking them? Okay, so we've got a good amount of coal. That's good. You have to craft it. You can stare at an Enderman, but it blocks half your vision. Oh, okay, hold on here. What's all this up here? Is this just snow? Is this the really cold snow? Is that what this is? Yeah, I think I already crossed over to that pretty large cave section. But we'll see what's on the outside of this little mountain here. That's the village already. Okay. That's obviously a bunny. We've already kind of handled that village. We've pretty much looked closely before walking on snow. Maybe we'll go back to our base and plant some wheat so we have sustainable food. Okay. Sometimes powdered snow may appear. So we're going to actually cross the river here a little bit. We're going to cross the river here and just continue on our adventure and going to see what's out there. Since we got to rebuild everything and we need, what we are going to do is we need iron. I actually think I built a pathway up. I believe I did on one of these. I don't remember where I put it. I had already been this way, believe it or not. I know that it's hard to believe. There we go. I hadn't found sand yet. Okay, we'll go up this way. There we go. Crossover. We're just gonna continue to go. We're gonna go deeply explore this area here. Oh, what was? Oh, I thought there was. It was weird because I thought that was something different, but it wasn't. Enough coal here to last me forever. Rebuild up my supply of coal. Sun's going down, but it's okay. We got time. Is there magma underneath this? Normally, a lot of times there's, whenever you see cement like this, there's like lava. There's like a lava thing down there. We're just going to continue on our journey. Okay, and just see what we got. I kind of just generally know where we are because there's this grove of pink trees here. And then it opens up into this field, and we really haven't explored really beyond this field. Here's a question for all of your Minecraft nerds. How far can you run in one direction? Okay, here we go. We gotta dig a little shelter for ourselves. Okay. There you go. So we've gotten good at that, man. We've gotten good at that. We've been playing Minecraft now for a couple months. Starting to feel really confident with it. You guys have been a big part of that. Those know this is a pickaxe situation. You can run pretty much indefinitely in one direction. That is freaking rad, right? That's the coolest thing ever. It'll just keep populating. Yeah, so I mean, we definitely have enough We definitely have enough coal now to make torches, to really go back down and get iron. But like I said, I think there's a little village over there. I think we'll go as far as that village. We'll go as far as this village up here. I think is that a village? Can't quite tell what that is. Looks like a village. Or is it just part of the cliffside? That might just be part of the cliffside. That is part of the cliffside. So we're gonna. I think what I want to do is we'll run till we get to another little village, and then we'll turn around and we'll start heading back towards our camp and turn in all of our supplies and kind of make our peace with what's going on. We'll look around here and see if we can find a village. A lot of times they do villages at the base of these mountains. Like, you know what we'll do? Look at this. This is super cool. Like, I think this is just the raddest thing ever. Like, looking at something like this. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go into our settings and then go into our video really quick, and then hide your hands, hide your HUD. Take a cool picture. And go back into our settings. It's cool, isn't it? Well, let's go to that cave over there. That'll be a good thing to explore. Can't believe it, man. Cannot believe we lost all of our diamond armor and diamond pickaxes. AFK, what happened? Nothing, man. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go explore maybe this little cave system right here. We're gonna explore this little cave system right here. Do some cave diving, do some fighting. What do you say? Let's get ourselves, let's get ourselves set up for success here. Put our bed away, like this. Make a whole bunch more sticks. Okay. Okay, and then we can throw all this away. It's good I didn't throw it far enough. We don't need any of that. Okay. Okay. See, I always make this mistake every time, and I gotta fix this. When you drop down, like coming up, when you drop down, sometimes it feels like sometimes when you drop down, it feels like you can get back up quickly, but then you actually can't. See, like right here, you actually can't get up quickly, which is really weird and annoying. There you go. What's up, boys? We're coming to see you. Oh, come here. We're coming to see you. Don't worry about it. No, no, no. You're on the list, dude. What's up, buddy? Yeah. What's up, boys? That's what happens. Oops, I fell. Didn't mean to fall. So let's take a moment here to fix that. Who's shooting? From where? Oh, hey, buddy. You too? Okay, screw it, right? Okay. Let's just look at this. Look at how far down we can go into this cave system, huh? Oh, and look at that. I told you guys. I told you guys we would try to make it a little more fun tonight given the circumstances. Right? Let's take a minute here to clean up our inventory, right? We can do this. We can do the we need to keep the shovel, I think, but we can put the dirt away and we can put some meat in here. And we can open this up, drop, oops, not that. Drop some leaves, and we'll take a minute to cook some steak, huh? Even though it's a struggle, the game's still fun, right? I just have a lot to learn about the Nether. And let's go ahead and make... Let's go ahead and make another, I don't know, another pickaxe. Another pickaxe and another sword. Okay, we'll put this away. We'll bring this up. Okay. And that, my friends, is the bot. Oh, look. How cute is that? Look at this. Bunch of iron. Maybe not so bad after all. If we can get some gold, we can, we might have enough here to go back into the Nether, which is what I originally wanted to do. So I think what we're going to do now, because how much we got? 13. We could probably make a chest plate and a couple pickaxes, right? Right, so we're going to go ahead and take this apart. Okay. Can I not? Let's get rid of this. We'll keep the leaves with us. Let's work our way back to the surface. Are we at a place where it's nighttime and we need to make a bed? Do you think that's something we need to do right now? I can't tell whenever I'm in a cave. I hear some lava. Can't tell whenever I'm in a cave whether or not it's nighttime, so we can try. Nope, not quite yet. So let's try to work our way up to the surface here. Let's figure this out. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Okay. Oh, it is almost nighttime. Look at that. Okay. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna drop our good old bed down and go to sleep. Great to have you all here tonight. Nice to see all your beautiful faces as we learn to play a little Minecraft. We found 1,000, huh? This is where, you know what I should do here? Let's do this. This will be more fun. I got another one for you here, boys. Let's do something else fun here. We'll do this. Okay, and we will do this, and we will make a boat. Right? Let's make a boat. So let's go ahead and make one more set of sticks. And then let's go ahead and drop all the dirt. And then let's go ahead and make a boat, because we had a boat before. Then we can kind of swim. We can sail our way home. What do you say? How do you do it? How do you put the boat out? There you go. See, because then we could just ride the river all the way home, huh? No, let's go out this way. Way faster to use the boat. In case you're wondering. Pretty much everything is faster than walking around here. There's something new. Why not, huh, little buddy? There's some salmon. Look at that. Okay, well, let's head back to our base. We have enough here now to. We don't have anything diamond, but we don't really need anything diamond, I think, at this point, because I still don't kind of know how to deploy your boat. There you go. See, it's much faster via boat. Okay. I think I already hit up this village too, didn't I? Yeah, I think I already, because this here are the grove of pink trees. Maybe not though. Maybe let's go check this village out. I think I already cleaned this one out though. I think we already cleaned this one out. I do have a saddle back at my base too. Could murder the villagers. Oh, look at that. So what you guys are telling me, I want to keep the sand, but we'll take the potatoes, right? Hold on. Put that in there. That's true. I could, so we need to get rid of one more thing. Andesite. Don't care about andesite. Potatoes, because now we can plant these, right? So this is going to be the start of something. So we have not done anything with this small little village here, which is only a few houses. So we're just going to clean them out for what they've got. We've got a couple beds. Don't really need that. They've got a cool little fountain here. Let's just make sure we explore and hit everything before we start heading back. Tons of apples. Tons of apples. Okay. Okay, we'll search up here. Oh, I didn't go upstairs. I didn't realize there was an upstairs. Here you go. Treasure box up here. More of the same. So potatoes, right? Potatoes are unlimited food source. That's what you guys are telling me. You just plant them in the ground, and then you can put water near them. So we will add that to our garden. So I must have missed this. I must have missed this village the first time. So I think I came from there. Oh, and these aren't ready yet. If I had actually know what I can do, I'll show you what we're gonna do here while we're waiting. There's an iron golem. He's cool. He's chill. So we're actually gonna move this to here. And we're gonna work on a few things. We're just gonna take a minute while we're in this village to take care of a few things. Okay. We're going to smelt our iron. Level 1 wheat. Level 2 apprentice. We had the pumpkins. Trade with you. 1 emerald. 3 gold bars. Got it. 26 potatoes for an emerald. Don't want that. Oh, everybody's getting, they're all doing stuff. They all got little kids. Look at this. This is a very, very populated and successful village. See, because what we're going to do here now, while we're in the village, is we're going to make ourselves a bucket. Okay, we're going to make ourselves a bucket, and we're going to make ourselves... Come back over here. We're going to do an... What are we missing right now? We don't have any pants, so let's just go ahead and make some pants when we can. 3 more. Can breed villagers with bread. if there's enough bed space available. So we'll make some pants. Okay, so look, we're getting back in the game. We're not out of the woods yet from everything that we've lost. But over the last 2 hours, we have done a pretty good job at getting ourselves back into a good space, because what we can do here, take that from your fountain. Okay. Okay, and then we will do, we've got that. We will do this and this and this and this, and then we will come chop this up. Okay, so now we have some stuff here. Oh, we're almost at nighttime. All right, listen, we won't take your guys' beds. I have my own. Oh, look, there's a bed right here. We'll take that one. So we'll finish this village. We'll finish with this village, and then we'll head back to our base. Now that we have a fresh set of supplies. Feeling good here. We have a fresh set of supplies. We at least have iron pants. And now we have enough supplies to sort of tackle the Nether again. And we'll really make sure that we don't blow it this time. I'm just going to double check all these houses. I'm going to make sure everything's good here. So you can create an infinite loop. Oh, there's an emerald. I mean, these emeralds are pretty rare, but to be honest with you, like, I've found very little use for them. I see. So if do you have to keep leveling up the villagers only in one village? What's this? What are you doing? Yeah, but it never feels like the villagers have anything good to trade, even at level 1 or level 2. Oh, here you go. See, now we're getting something good here. What do we miss? What can we get rid of here now? I kind of like all this stuff. That's fine. Okay, once again, we're still going to look through this, but I think we got everything I want from this village. I look in here. No, I already looked in there. Let's just double check. There is a house on the hill here. We can go up and check that house on the hill and then call it good. And then we will start to head back because we can plant our potato farm. I want to take a little bit more of this coal. Coal is the one resource that I will always take every time I see it, no matter what. Because, dang, you need torches. Do we ever need torches in this game? So we're doing pretty good here. Got enough for an iron pickaxe, which is exactly what I will make. Okay, here we go. Here's his house. What's up, buddy? No, stone cutter. There ain't nothing up here. Okay. Okay, let's look around this mountainside here. Don't see anything good. So now we're going to run back this way. Donkeys give you anything? No. Right? Or a villager trading up by taking two very willing villagers to a building and mass breeding them to create your own trade empire. Dang, bro. You guys are thinking... So we're going to go back to our home. We're going to unload all this stuff into bins. We're going to unload all this stuff into bins. And then, okay, and then we are going to try one last time to go to the Nether. We're going to try one last time to go to the Nether before we sign off, but with less supplies. Oh, I see. So there was more here. I got confused because there was more than one grove of pink trees. Pink trees are always on the right. Trading with villagers to get a diamond set will take a long time. Okay. Well, then I won't do that then. That's not what we'll do. So we're going to create an iron pickaxe when we get back. We're going to drop off all of our stuff in bins so that way if we die, we die. Right? I see. So there's the snowy mountains there. We're kind of right next to the pink forest here on one side. We're actually going to cross in between because there's the snowy peaks. And we're actually over there to the left. That's where we are. That's where our base is. So we're actually going to head down here. We're going to head right up here. We might spend a whole stream just cave diving. Okay, well, let's see, this is a massive cliff here. Look at this. Right? But now that you guys have taught me the power of the shovel, can't explain that you can't escape the cave diving memes. Will explain to an old guy what that is. Okay, so then let's go out here. Feels like this might be a little cave system right here. Oh, that was almost a really big disaster. This was just like a little Wow, was not expecting that. There's a lot going on in this cave. Another one? Holy cow, what's going on here? Okay. What does bone meal do? Holy cow, helps grow crops. What's the difference between just planting the bone meal directly on what is the difference between just putting it directly on the ground? Did good there. We did good. Cool. Would make grass even flowers. Well, we survived that whole onslaught of, this is what makes me upset, right? We survived that entire onslaught of enemies, but we can't survive for 6 minutes in the Nether. No. Let's keep going through this forest here. We're good. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna find it. We're close. Okay, where we go. Minus 160, because we're minus 100, I believe, is where our fort is. But then we're also kind of over this way. We're on a trajectory straight for it. Down here in this gully. Right in here. Okay, don't grow the crops side by side. They'll grow better with at least one crop apart. Okay, well, let's work on that then. So look at this. Okay, boys, this is what we're going to do. I do have... We have our house here, and we will turn this up here. Let's go put our stuff away. So we made it home. We made it, boys. We made it all the way back. Right? We made it all the way back. And we got a bunch of stuff. So not all a waste tonight. We got an emerald. We already have some emeralds here. I believe that we had one here from before. What do we got? We've got feathers. I do wish there was an easier way to store this. We've got sand. We've got this. We're going to use the gold pieces. Wool. Bread we'll keep in our inventory. A boat we're not going to keep in our inventory. Pumpkins we'll add to our pumpkins. Meat we will keep. Bow and arrow we will not keep. Furnace we will keep. Coal we will not keep because we don't want to lose it now. Copper we're going to keep. We're going to keep this. We're going to keep this. We're actually going to put all of our tools back away. Everything. Right? What do we got here? Smoker. Cook the fish. Okay, wood. Fine. Move that sword. Fine. Bucket of water. Bread we'll keep. This is all meat. Okay, and then we're going to build ourselves 1 diamond or 4 iron is worth 1 emerald. Depends on the what's it called though, right? We're going to build a wood hoe because we don't really need... Oh, no, we don't need an iron hoe. We're going to build just a wood one. Where's the wood one? What am I missing? Okay, we'll build a wood hoe here. Right? And then we can kind of come like this. We've got a shovel. We've got a bed. We can put our bed. We got gold pieces. So we can be protected. We can move this away, this way. Move these. I have a boat already still. Okay, we'll move the leaves back down. We have plenty. We're going to go plant some potatoes right now. Right? Because we're going to put this down here. We're doing great. We're going to make an iron pickaxe. Because that's what we need. I had a spare bed. Did I have a spare bed in here? Didn't. We're going to put the bed away. Put the dirt away. Or whatever that was. It may not have been dirt. Sorry. We're going to put the leaves back. So we just really are going to keep the essentials. We're going to keep this. Come in here. We're going to come into our chest. Take half of our coal. Put it in here. Okay. Because we're going to take one more trip to the Nether before the night's over. So look. Okay. And so what you're saying here is plant the potatoes every other one, and even though we don't have water, every other square. I can do water, but I only have 1 bucket of water, right? So we can do a shovel here. I can do that, but I only have 1 bucket of water right now. Can you melt snow? Right, and then we're gonna go here, place this, place this. Place it, place it, place it. Oh, we can put them right next to each other, right? What's the issue with doing that? Up to 4 blocks. Good to know. Love hearing the tips, boys. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Did do that, though. Okay, we're going to start with that, right? We can probably go further. We can go further. Right? Okay. So what we'll end up doing is didn't mean to know. Don't do that. It's here and here. Does it really grow slower? Does it really go slower if they're right next to each other? Okay. So what we're gonna do here now. Oh, where's that guy come from? Oh, that pisses me off. Oh, just not the same crop on the next row, so pretty much exactly what I did. Are you guys serious? You guys wrecked my... You wrecked my whole upstairs. Ooh, I'm getting mad at this game, dude. Right? And then we're gonna do like this. Did I lose my furnace? What happened? Where did that guy even come from? Okay, now we gotta fix this. No, I want that. I can't believe this freaking guy, dude. No, that's wrong. I know I had torches on top of that roof. You know what else got destroyed? My freaking bed. Unbelievable. All right, boys, we're going to take the last 15 minutes here. Here's what we're going to do. Okay, we're going to come over. I did lose a furnace. That was freaking crazy. Did I lose anything else? That was really stupid. How did that guy even get in here? So our goal now is just going to be go in and harvest a couple gold things. So let's do this. Put the hoe away, put the shovel away, put the axe away, because we're not going to need any of that. Put the raw meat away, potatoes away. We'll keep the meat and the bread. Gold can be put away. That was crazy, dude. That pisses me off. We're gonna put everything away that we don't need, just in case we die. Keep this. Flowers. We lost a door. Apples. Dirt. And we'll keep those. We remove our bucket. This. Bread. So we're just gonna go through the Nether now. See, I put stairs and stuff up here. Let's just get rid of all this stuff here. He was clearly like standing right here when he blew up. That was so weird. Or maybe he wandered in. I don't know, but either way, we're gonna go to the Nether, boys. And we're just gonna try to harvest. We're just gonna try to harvest some gold. So we're in the Nether. This was the tunnel I made earlier, but I literally couldn't find. See, there you go. What up, Wrecked? What up, Wrecked? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, we had all diamond gear at the beginning of tonight's stream, and then in some freak thing that I didn't fully understand, we lost it all. We lost everything. Diamond pickaxes. Oh, I had a diamond. And I'm not familiar with what the overarching strategy here is on the Nether. We have the game on hard mode. Okay, we're not on hardcore, but hard mode. So yes, I know it's different. Trust me, because it made me very aware. It definitely seems like the pickaxes really wear down a lot here in the Nether. Like, this pickaxe is already like really worn out. And we've barely been using it in here. It definitely seems like this wears it down. So, right? Whoa, not good. Okay, a little lava section there. That's good. Oh, well, the goal here was to kill the Ender Dragon for the first time. We were doing hardcore, and then we kind of scaled it back to just do hard mode because we just continued to die over and over again. I figured we needed to learn a little bit more about the game. So it actually feels like this, whatever this brick is, really like... I need to fix this. So, yeah, we're gonna go back. It's really weird. I did not... That's something that's kind of different, right? It feels like... It feels like your pick... I mean, I know that your pickaxes pretty much get wrecked in that place. So let's take that. And then can we make something? Yes, we can. We can make diamond boots, which is great. And then what can we do with this? We can make 1 diamond bar. So this is going to help us out a lot, actually, because now we can come here. We're actually going to take the stone pickaxe for most of our digging. We're going to come in here. We're going to take off our copper boots. Put that back on you. Once again, we didn't go in there with copper boots. We went in there with a full diamond set and we lost everything. So now we're going to move this. We'll see if we can do some trading. Got about 10 minutes left and we'll wrap up here for the night. But we've had fun, man. I mean, I was not expecting the stream to go this way. But, you know. That's a zombified piglin. Zombified piglins. Oh, there's a ghast. No thanks. We're good. See a ghast, we run. See a ghast, we run. Just... Nice. There we go. Wow, look how quickly in the Nether it just wears your materials down. Yes, we had a diamond pickaxe as well. Lost that. So that's interesting for me to know, is that here in the Nether, this, whatever this stuff is, really does a ton of damage to your gear. Oh, you can mine the nether quartz. What do we use the nether quartz for? Is it used for any sort of major crafting that you really need? Right, we want to make sure that we right, we do this. Okay. Okay. It's just gambling, right? It's just gambling. That's all we're doing. I think he gave me a bunch of nether quartz. So I climbed, I dug all the way up to the top. Okay. I think you're just gonna have to be really aware of your surroundings here. Is that the fort? Is that a fortress right there? No, gotta go. You can't even wait. Trying to look here. Okay. Cool, man. We're starting to kind of like get, you're gonna use a lot more blocks, right? We've got our nice little, so we're doing pretty good here. I've got gold shoes on, but we, like I said, we've lost everything. From where? Where is he? Fuck, there, dude. You just can't get away from these guys. In case your current one breaks. Yeah, I will have to do that. Alright, let's just drop something, some... Where? I don't know where he went. No. It's right underneath that thing is where we are. Okay, well, at least we did good here. We... Oh no, did I step on that on accident? Okay. Like, where should I look around here for, like, a bastion? Like, maybe over here? Damn it. Hey, hold on. Woo! Anything can happen at any time, right, boys? We're gonna head back to base. We're gonna head back to our portal. Twenty-nine days into our hardcore world, we've died 4 or 5 times. We're doing okay. I think the key here is actually keeping your hotkey on your block. We want the numbers to get smaller. We want the numbers to get smaller. That's what we want. Ooh. Oh. Man, you just don't hear them. You really have to be patient. Oh my god, are you serious? Unbelievable, man. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. Let's push through this tunnel, man. We did it. We've actually done really well this time. I'll go ahead and just break our last little bit of tools here. That's it. That's how long your freaking tools last in this game. Do I have any cobblestone? I don't have any cobblestone, do I? To keep going. I want to keep going, but we literally don't have any tools. Our shield is pretty busted. Let's go back in. So as we wrap up the stream, the question is simply going to become, did we survive the Nether? The answer is yes. We actually did, but not at a great cost. We lost all of our diamond gear that we had worked really hard to get. But we did get some good experience. We did, let's go ahead and see. We got some, what do we got here? Some cobblestone. We'll need to make some stone tools. Where did I put all my wood at? There we go. There's all of our sticks. So we'll go ahead and make some, we'll make some stone tools. And the next time we play, we will go back into the Nether. We'll save our gold pieces, save this. We really don't need any of this stuff. We don't need to save any more of that. What do we use what is the quartz used for? Because we can pretty much build everything now. 2 copper, we can build a spyglass. Okay. Saddles built with leather and iron. I just want to know what the nether quartz observer, what does it do? What does an observer do? Let's try to build that really quick. What does an observer do? Okay, let's build it. Why not? Okay, we'll go see what it does. We'll put it upstairs. So then we have a sword. We have a bunch of pickaxes. We don't need any more of that. We really only need a crafting table. Those are the trees we accidentally gathered. Okay. So we'll continue to mine gold pieces and continue to trade with yes, I don't know what happened in here, but there was something here that did not want us to be here, so let's do this. And what does this do? I don't know what this does. Okay. But we now have tons of food. Right? We now have tons of food. We have all of our... What do we need to make a book? Can I create paper? Right? Because I know we can create paper. Now we can create a book, right? Piece of leather. We can create a book for the first time. Ooh, cool. Bunch of new things opened up. Where's our bookshelves at now? We need three more books. We need 3 more books to make a bookshelf. We've got a smithing table here. Can we do a book? Smithing template, okay. Cool. So we can, if we get some more sugar cane, we can make 1 more book. That's cool. Did some new stuff, huh? That we've never made before. Diamond becomes from a diamond block. We know everything about all those pieces. What's this? Book and quill. Book and quills. Redstone dust, redstone block, fire charge, signs, droppers. So what's this cartography table? So I see 2 more paper. We can make a map table so we can start making maps. Crying respawn anchor. Chiseled bookshelf. Okay. Let's try to make that. Okay. Okay, so now we can make... I like that. Chiseled bookshelf. What else you got here? Soul campfire, soul sand. Make a couple sticks. Do I have a thing of soul? Did I bring back a thing of soul sand? I feel like I did. I did. Look at that. Soul sand campfire. Okay, we're gonna go with a... We're gonna go here. Nope, keep this. Chiseled bookshelf. Oh, shit. Nope. Okay. Okay. 31 days in this survival world. It's fine. Okay. What happened to our soul sand fire thing that we built? Do I have any more whole logs? I thought I picked it up. Huh, okay. So clearly when you knock that out, it goes out forever. I no longer have that in my inventory. Good to know. What I'm gonna do here, we're gonna do this. Right? I was gonna put that soul sand thing up on. Okay. What do we got here? Tough. I want to see something we have large numbers of. Lapis Lazuli. Let's take bones with us. Gravel can't be converted into anything. Okay, we can create this. We can create this. What was I gonna do here? I was gonna take, you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna take this. And do this. Make some stairs. And I was gonna do this. There you go. Let's do this number right here, right? Like start putting some of these things over here. Torch is a little further out from my base. I don't know where the creepers are coming from, but wherever they're coming from, it's annoying. So let's like not have it be annoying anymore. Okay. I think that that's truly it this time. We're going to sign off. When we do this again, when we play again, we will focus in on more trading, more exploring the Nether, not dying as much. We lost all of our diamond stuff, but you know what? It was still fun. It was still fun. So that's it for me. Deuces, everybody. Much love to you, and I will see you guys next time.
I think I have a problem. I think I have a problem, and the problem is games are too good right now. Yeah, so we're just gonna hang out and talk games.
The enemy is taking the flag.
Good kills.
Mission is complete. Good work.
Give me a shotty.
Oh my god, I can't even win this game.
So I purposely get out of here. Are you kidding?
So this is jumping with what? A musical instrument? What's the musical instrument that's missing? A drum?
No, we have 2 drums.
I have an achievement. Unlock the Skullduggers. You played as the same shanty in a band of 5 pirates. I wanted to take a moment to say, like, seriously, thank you, everybody. I have been making video game content for like a long time and never had anybody streaming. And for whatever reason, this last week, people have been stopping by to check on what we're doing and seeing what's going on. And much love to all of you. There it is. Say, move your camera down and see how much shit that we've come through right now to get to this point. You've got the skeletons. You've got the rotating, both the runes. I'm not gonna do
To
it.
go for a touchdown. Touchdown and nothing. Okay, okay. Oh, he caught that? Yeah! I thought the ball went out of bounds.
Big play down the field.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels.
No! Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?